How's everybody doing? My name's Mike from Roots Canine Training. Today we're hanging out with Mr. Rocky, and we're working on down with him today. He's doing a really good job. If you guys saw earlier in another video, I was having trouble getting him to lay down, so the method I was using is I was rocking him back and forth until he was off balance, and then guiding him to the ground using the leash and rocking him at the same time. And what that did is I did that for a few days, and that allowed me to get him to lay down with just leash pressure. So like this, down, and then I just hold the leash down, and then he goes on his own. Good boy, good down. So what happened is that me showing him that I can rock him into the down position and using the leash pressure allowed me to eventually take away, okay buddy, you can sit, to take away the rocking. So when I used the leash pressure, I was able to get rid of the rocking and just use the leash pressure to get him down. So, but I could not have done that without the rocking. So some people don't really like how that looks, but when we ask, if I can't get a dog to lay down, we have to then put them in that position so that they understand what we are asking. The owners at first had told me that, well, he knows down, I don't know why he's not doing it, he knows it. Well, the truth is, upon further conversation, that the dog was trained with treats at one time, and when you train a dog with a treat, you're essentially bribing them. So he would, so if they do this motion with him, he would lay down, because treat trainers will use a treat to lure the dog into that position. So he would lay down because he thought there may be a treat involved for him. But they also informed me, even when he laid down, it was more like this, straightforward, waiting, like in a prone position, ready to pop back up. If you see, when I ask him to lay down, when I ask him to lay down, he's gonna actually like lay down with his head just flat on the ground. You see? Good boy, good down. So he's laying down for real. He's not ready to spring back up. He's actually in the down position. And it just takes repetition with them. You have to figure out what works for them and what's going to be the least resistant way, the least resistant path for that dog. You know, sometimes dogs just get weird about things. You know, sometimes with the dog I'll use my foot, and maybe that was too weird. Maybe that made this dog feel uncomfortable, so I used something that was more comfortable for him, which was the rocking. You know, so he's doing really good with that. It's just a repetition, and now he just needs a little leash pressure to get him to lay down. We'll go ahead and do a couple downs for you guys so you can check him out. Heel. Sit. Good boy, sit. Good. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Good. Down. Good boy. Good down. Good. So I'm moving around him so that he can see that he can stay still and I'm able to move. He doesn't have to move every time I move. That's why we move around when I put them in a position. Down. Heel. Good boy. Sit. Down. Good boy. Good job. Down. Heel. Good boy. Sit. Good. Down. Nope. Down. Heel. Good boy. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Down. No. Down. Good job, buddy. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Down. Good job.